There's going to be some kind of financial loss here. And since justice is upright, I'm going to backtrack a little bit and give you another scenario. Some of you may be thinking about betraying someone for big money, like say you have another job offer or another opportunity. You may be thinking about leaving your current situation. Justice is upright here. So you may be willing to take this loss, and you may be the one turning things upside down here and breaking your work partner's heart because of a situation you don't want to be in. Okay, maybe you want to be off to yourself and do more independent work. All right, and it could be why, in the way you see yourself, you're not happy in this work environment. Now, for some of you, this is work. That's why I'm telling you this scenario. For some of you, you're not happy in this group setting, even though it may be something that most people would be happy in. You've looked at things for what they are and faced the reality of it. And for Pisces especially, most of us, this is my rising sign, we do great working on our own. So some of you may enact this Ten of Swords on your coworkers. You may actually want to leave a situation, which is why this justice is upright. You could actually feel like this is you getting your just due. You want to leave this situation, and you could be causing this Tower and Three of Swords. And this this is the Three of Swords in Sherlock Holmes. This is the Four of Cups, the person who is bored with whatever they're dealing with. They don't want to deal with something. So some of you are willingly taking a loss here. Okay? And you're not happy in your current situation. So you're making a judgment call. And you are doing the Ten of Swords to someone else. And in the environment, which is where I actually left off, you are standing your ground. This is something you're very passionate about. Yes, the Five of Pentacles did show up as a clarifier. All right, I think you're willing to take this temporary financial setback because remember this Page of Pentacles showed up here at the end as a clarifier. This is a new job offer. And this is why you probably have this Nine of Cups, because it's something that you really want and it's a wish come true to you. So yes, the Five of Pentacles is here. This could also represent your work environment, as in you are leaving them out in the cold to take advantage of this Page of Pentacles here and this situation that is a wish come true. So some of you could be actually the ones who are doing this to someone. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, even though you're going to do this, follow your passion, but do it in a certain way. Don't be all nasty and whatnot. Please don't lose out on any opportunities. That's not what I'm saying, but just be careful in how you talk to people, because it looks like some people are going to take this very hard. Now, for some of you, you may be on the receiving end of this kind of treatment. And I'm going to tell you it's because whoever you're dealing with, they got another offer. All right, so you see what I'm saying? It's going to work out different ways. You're either going to be on the receiving end or you're going to be doing this, okay? Now, in the hopes and fears, you have Nine of Swords and Three of Spades. So whatever is happening, you're fearing being in this situation of this Nine of Swords where you're going to be anxious and not knowing what to do. So if you're going to do all this, man up and be able to roll with the punches. The Three of Spades is stress and worry on the low side. So this could just be a fear of yours, not saying that it's actually going to happen, but some of you could be in fear of this probably before you are making your moves. Okay? Some of you also could be in fear of having too much on your plate. Okay, that's another way this Three of Spades will work out, and that's going to make you anxious as well. Now, the outcome is the Three of Swords and Ace of Clubs. Once again, you could be on the receiving end or either the giving end of this. Some of you are going to hear news of a separation from a loved one or from a situation, or you're going to be leaving a situation and giving people news of this. Now, as a clarifier, I did get the Three of Pentacles. This is teamwork and also represents the workplace. So once again, looks like some of you will willingly leave a job, or either a job is getting rid of you. Okay? The Two of Clubs is negotiations and partnerships in some instances. But there are talks going on at the job, and this could be this new opportunity that some of you have gotten with this Page of Pentacles. This could be you negotiating after you've given news that you're leaving your current situation. And the last clarifier I have for the outcome of Three of Swords and Ace of Clubs is the Hangman and Eight of Hearts. So some of you, after much deliberation, are going to put yourselves out there, or this whole situation could be a result of you having put out your resumes and networking with people. Now remember, we are clarifying this Three of Swords and Ace of Clubs. So we're asking, why is this here? And it's because you did go out and network. You waited around at your current job. You probably hung in there, right? But in the background, you're doing this negotiating with another workplace environment after having networked. Okay? You see how that's working out? So for some of you, you're definitely the one who's doing this. For others of you, unfortunately, it looks like your job was interviewing other people. While you were just out there working in the cut, they were interviewing other people and networking, and then they gave you the news of the separation. For some of you, this will be emotional, where there was a third party interaction, a partnership, and talks going on. Your partner's talking to someone else while you're waiting around. They were out there networking, and then you found out that they want to break up with you. Okay, that's how that's going to work out. Remember, in the near future, there's some type of loss you guys are willing to take, or that you find out about. And here's this Three of Swords again, but this is the Sherlock Holmes Three of Swords in the near future. And for those of you where this is a partner, you're not going to want to hear this, or this Four of Cups represents them not being interested anymore. And then here you are, the Hermit, alone, and then you have the Tower. For some of you where this is emotional, this is how this is going to work out. And this person feels justified in this loss that they're enacting upon you. They could be leaving you because they feel like they've lost too much money in this situation as well. This is a general reading, so you can read your situation into it if it applies. If it does not apply, I say great, because these are not the best cards unless you are the one making these moves. And if you are, I would be very careful in how you handle people. For some of you, these are good times. Take advantage of all opportunities that you get by all means, but be careful about how you do it. It looks like you're going to work it just right, Pisces, for a lot of you, where you are the one who is making these moves. All right, so I'll see you guys later, and take care.